Hi, Barbara Friedberg here, owner of Robo Advisor Pros, former portfolio manager and university investments instructor. Today, we're going to be talking about 6 of the best robo advisors for wealthier folks. Now, if you don't quite hit that wealthy category yet, these robo advisors are also appropriate for the mass affluent user as well. And all of them also have a tier which is less comprehensive for individuals that haven't reached that $25,000 to $50,000 investment threshold. So listen up. You're going to get the details about what is a robo advisor, what they can do for you, why I like them, and you will too. And then a brief rundown of 6 of my favorite time-tested robo advisors. So in general, robo advisors for the wealthy and high net worth folks will give you personalized advice because you have more financial issues, resources to discuss than those younger folks who might just be starting out on their wealth building journey. You'll get help managing not only your money, but your life planning goals, and you will receive a portfolio that is created for you in line with your intermediate and long term goals, as well as your risk tolerance level. So, before we move on, let's get going. Robo advisors use mathematical algorithms to set and manage investment portfolios. They are digital investment services, and they make investing accessible, affordable, and automated. But each of these robo advisors for wealthier investors also offer access to human financial advisors. And that's really important for all of your questions, particularly when markets are more volatile and are not always going up. So the 6 robo advisors we'll be talking about today are Personal Capital. That is our best for comprehensive financial planning. Personal Capital also offers the most amazing free investment software for anyone, whether you use their paid service or not. Next, we'll cover Betterment, which is best for fee-conscious investors. Vanguard, the largest robo-advisor in the field in the US right now. And that is the best for customization. Wealthfront is amazing if you're digitally savvy and don't have to have that financial advisor built into your platform. Elvis is great for women. Schwab, with its low investment, or should I say low-ish investment minimum, is great for the mass affluent. Now, I'll give you an overview of each of these robo-advisors, but also we'll have links down below to full reviews of each one of these, as well as links to more video-related content. So let's get going with Personal Capital. Everyone, regardless of whether you choose their Personal Capital advisors to manage your wealth, needs to sign up for their free software and financial tools. They have among the best retirement planner, investment checkup, asset allocation tools that I have seen for free. There's a link below where you can sign up. If you do use that link, we will get a small commission that helps finance this channel and bring you even more and better content. So, but let's say after you sign up for the free tools, you're interested in using Personal Capital to manage your money. Personal Capital has a unique investment management strategy. Most of our other investment managers create your portfolios or asset allocation based on a market capitalization weight. And what that means is companies that have greater market capitalization, which is typically the share price multiplied by the number of shares, have greater allocation to those larger companies or sectors. Personal Capital likes to weight all sectors equally and has found that approach gives you better investment returns. Their fees are higher than the other robo-advisors, but still below those of traditional investment advisors. You have opportunity for tax loss harvesting, which will save you money in a taxable account, not a retirement account. You have access to certified financial planners, and for larger accounts, you get complete financial advisory services, including tax, estate planning. So Personal Capital is really our closest hybrid robo-advisor, automated financial advisor for high net worth investors. Their account minimum is $100,000. But before you sign up, you can chat with a financial advisor and actually get a free portfolio analysis, which is an amazing gift. And that doesn't force you to sign up with them or require you to sign up with them. Here you go. Click on that link for your free portfolio analysis. Fee structure goes down the more assets that you have. Next is Betterment. If you have looked into robo-advisors, you know about Betterment. They are one of the oldest robo-advisors, created in 2010. But they have continued to evolve. They have 2 different levels. They have an all digital level with no investment minimum. But for the high net worth investor, you're going to have to pony up a little bit more. But that high net worth investor gets access to unlimited meetings with financial advisors. Their fees are very, very low, with 25 basis points for the all digital, which is 0.25%, and 40 basis points or 0.40% for the premium version. But let me stop you there, because maybe you don't quite have the 100,000 yet to invest, but you want access to financial advisors. Betterment offers financial planning advice packages for low fees. And if you're interested in just a retirement planning session or an investment checkup, you can get those a la carte services even if you don't sign up for the Betterment Premium. Now, what else does Betterment have? Of course, they have a very nicely diversified portfolio, and they include value funds in their portfolio, which is unique. Many investors do not include those value passive index funds. I mention that now because during volatile investment markets, value funds have tended to perform very, very well and in fact, are outperforming today in 2022 those growth-oriented investment funds. So that's another advantage of investing with Betterment. They also offer an income, a smart beta, and socially responsible portfolios for those of you that are looking for those type of strategies. Betterment has also recently purchased Makara, which is a digital cryptocurrency platform. And very, very soon, you will have access to crypto on Betterment. Fees, gave you that. Minimums, no minimum for the digital and $100,000 minimum for the premium. Our third recommendation is Vanguard. Vanguard Personal Advisors is best for investors who like to customize their investments. This robo-advisor, this hybrid robo-advisor, is a little different than our two prior choices in that you create your portfolio in conjunction with your financial advisor. You will take the initial quiz, which queries your investment goals. It asks you about your risk tolerance, etc. But really, the process of picking and choosing your investments is made in conjunction with your financial advisor. And then the automated portion will tend to rebalance that investment portfolio, just like all of the other robo-advisors. So the advantages of Vanguard Personal Advisors are that you can choose from active or passively managed funds. Now, Betterment, Personal Capital, and most of the other robo-advisors we're covering invest solely in passively managed index funds. And those are groups of investments that mirror public index benchmarks. Typically, you're all familiar with the S&P 500. That is one of the most popular indices out there. There are also indexes for international investing, bond investing, etc. Now, Vanguard offers those, but they do offer some actively managed funds as well, in which investment experts pick and choose various stocks and or bonds in hopes to beat the returns of those passively managed index funds. The minimum is lower at Vanguard and only $50,000. And it also can include other investments at Vanguard. So the entire $50,000 does not have to be in your personal advisor's account. It does offer, of course, rebalancing, portfolio management, tax loss harvesting as well. Next, we get to Wealthfront. Of all of our 6 choices, Wealthfront does not include unlimited access to financial advisors. But if you're digitally savvy and you know a modicum about investing, you might want to take a look at Wealthfront because they do have some other features that are quite distinct. And let me give a plug for their customer service. All of their customer service representatives are licensed, which means they have at the minimum a Series 65 investment license. So they do have a basic knowledge of investment concepts. And if you decide to go with Wealthfront and use them as your investment manager, you of course have the option to, on your own, have a financial advisor pay for a fee-only financial advisor for advice when you need it. And that will actually keep your overall investment costs down a bit. So I really like I like all of these robo-advisors, but Wealthfront has done a lot of really cool things. Of course, they start with your typical quiz asking you about your net worth, your goals, risk tolerance, etc. They present you with a core investment portfolio, but they have just introduced the opportunity for you to customize that investment portfolio from among nearly 200 ETFs. So if you want to plug in an SRI, socially responsible fund, if you have a particular ETF that you like, maybe a real estate fund or a sector fund, you have some interest in the technology sector or in the healthcare sector, and you want to plug in one of those ETFs into your already created core Wealthfront portfolio, they will manage it for you. Or if you want to set up your own investment portfolio completely on your own with ETFs, Wealthfront will manage that as well. For those of you that have an interest in crypto, they do offer several grayscale crypto funds that you can add to your portfolio. Now, Wealthfront offers daily tax harvesting, which they claim will save you quite a bit of money on your overall tax bill and may ultimately offset the 25 basis point annual management fee that they charge. They offer a very, very robust high yield cash account, and they also offer lending as well. Wealthfront is the only of these robo advisors that offers a 529 account for college savings. Well, Vanguard offers one, but it's not included within their robo advisor. So technically, Wealthfront is the only offer that has a 529 account if you're looking to save for your son or daughter's college expenses. They also have a free tool. It's a little different than the free tool, the free investment management tool at Personal Capital, but it is awesome nonetheless. Again, you do not need to sign up for the paid Wealthfront service in order to use their Path digital financial planner. It is by far the closest I have seen digital tool to a human financial planner. It is programmed to answer 10,000 investment, money, goal setting questions, and you can link your outside accounts with that, and you will get reasonably good investment and money advice. Now, for your larger accounts, those with more than $100,000 get what is called direct indexing, which again is a strategy that invests in the individual stocks within an index and provides greater tax loss harvesting opportunities. They have the high yield cash account, which I mentioned, and lending, and a $500 minimum, which is quite affordable. Our next hybrid robo-advisor is Elvis. Elvis was created for women investors. Their analyses, their scenarios are all based on different factors that apply to women versus men. We typically have shorter earning lives. We typically earn less than men. So their retirement projection scenarios are more conservative. Elvis, like the other platforms, offers diversified investment portfolios in line with your goals and your risk tolerance level. But those are titrated for women, historical women's investing and working lives. Those assumptions are plugged into their calculators. Another thing that I really, really like about Elvis, they have recently gone to a very low subscription-based pricing with tiered service levels. There is no minimum investment amount, although certain amounts are needed, obviously, to begin investing. And Elvis fee structure and access to financial advisors is a little bit unique in that first of all, let me get to the fees. So you can start out with Elvis for $1 a month. That's just your basic essential account. $5 a month is your plus account, and $9 a month is your executive account, which is still under $120 a year, which is very, very reasonable. Now, depending on your level of membership, you will get various different fees and various price points for their discounted financial advisors and career coaching. And obviously, the executive account for wealthier individuals, you probably choose that. And that will give you the greatest discounts on your financial planning sessions. Now, Schwab, I have to admit, I have their basic digital account for my workplace self-directed retirement account. I use their Schwab Intelligent Portfolios. And for the basic digital plan, you need $5,000 to invest, and there is no management fee. In other words, free investment management. But it comes with a catch. You have to be willing to include 8 to 10% of your total investments in cash. And it will be invested in a higher yielding cash account, which actually works out great when markets are declining. When they are rising, it might be a drag on returns. That is the basic portfolio. But let's go on to the offer, which is their Schwab Intelligent Premium, which has, again, like Elevest, a very low subscription pricing model of $30 a month with a $300 one-time setup fee. And the nice thing about that premium model is the more assets you have under management, the lower that fee as a percentage of your assets becomes. And you have access to unlimited meetings with certified financial planners. Now, both of the investment choices, the robo-advisory choices, the digital and the premium, offer 50 portfolios crafted from 53 distinct ETFs. And I think it's about 20 different asset classes. They are really nicely diversified, which I personally like. And with Schwab, you get branch access and 24/7 phone customer service. And even those digital clients can talk to a reasonably well-informed financial professional, either on the phone or at a branch. Now, the great thing about the premium service is they have the lowest investment minimum of only $25,000. So if you haven't reached that wealthy category, the mass affluent can get started with the Schwab Premium Intelligent Portfolios for $25,000 minimum. And on to, oh wow, that was our final robo-advisor. So thank you so much for showing up. Please read the full article, links below, reviews of the other robo-advisors. Put your questions, your comments in the comment section below. Please, please subscribe, tell your friends about this channel, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Some of the links you will click on are affiliate links, clearly marked. As I mentioned before, I get a small commission that goes to fund this channel. So thanks for showing up. I'm Barbara Freeberg, and I will see you next time. Bye.